What if I told you that the biggest reason you're exhausted isn't because you have too much to do? It's because you keep saying yes. Yes to extra work. Yes to favors. Yes to people who don't even appreciate it. And every time you say yes to someone else, you're secretly saying no to yourself. But here's the surprising part. The people who are happiest, most respected, and least stressed aren't the ones who always help everyone.
They're the ones who know exactly when to say
No.
Today, we're going to learn why saying no feels so difficult.
Why guilt tricks your brain.
And a simple method that lets you set boundaries without feeling like a bad person. Most of us weren't born afraid of saying no. We were trained. As children, we heard things like, be nice. Don't be selfish. Help others. Those lessons are important. But many of us accidentally learned something else. If I disappoint people, they won't like me. So we grow up believing that approval is something we have to earn. Every yes becomes another attempt to keep everyone happy. The problem, keeping everyone happy, is impossible. Imagine carrying one backpack. Easy. Now imagine someone keeps adding books. One more won't hurt, neither will another. Or another. Eventually. The backpack isn't heavy because of one book. It's heavy because of all of them. Life works exactly the same way. Every unnecessary yes adds another invisible weight. You work late. You cancel your plans. You skip your hobbies. You lose sleep. And slowly, you lose yourself. The scary part is, it happens so gradually, you barely notice.
Here's something that surprises many people.
People don't usually respect someone because they always say yes. They respect someone whose yes actually means something. Think about it. If someone is available every second, their time seems unlimited. But when someone carefully protects their schedule, their time becomes valuable. Boundaries don't push people away. Healthy boundaries teach people how to treat you. People-pleasing sounds kind, but often it's fear wearing a friendly mask, fear of conflict, fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood. So instead of asking, what do I want? You start asking, what will make everyone else happy? Eventually, you don't even know what you actually want anymore. Your life becomes a collection of everyone else's priorities.
Have you ever noticed something strange during airplane safety instructions?
They always tell you, put your own oxygen mask on first, even before helping your child. At first, that sounds selfish, but it's actually smart, because if you can't breathe, you can't help anyone. Life works the same way. You cannot pour energy from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish.
It's responsible.
Most people think boundaries only mean saying no. Actually, there are 3 important kinds. First, time boundaries, protecting your schedule. Second, energy boundaries, choosing where your mental and physical energy goes. And third, emotional boundaries, not accepting responsibility for everyone else's feelings. You are responsible for being kind.
You are not responsible
for making everyone happy. That's a huge difference. Good news. Saying no doesn't require being rude. In fact, the strongest boundaries are often the calmest ones. Instead of saying, I guess, or maybe, try something simple. Thanks for asking, but I can't. That's enough. No long explanations, no fake excuses, and no complicated stories. The more you over-explain, the more people think your decision is negotiable. Confidence sounds quiet, not aggressive, just clear. Some people won't accept your first no. That's okay. Don't invent new excuses. Simply repeat yourself. I won't be able to. But why? I won't be able to. Just this once? I won't be able to. Psychologists sometimes call this the broken record technique.
Just like a song that keeps repeating.
Your answer stays the same. Eventually, Most people stop pushing. Not because you argued better, but because your boundaries stayed consistent. Something interesting happens. At first, people may seem surprised. Some might even complain. That's normal. They're adjusting to the new version of you. But over time, something changes. You have more energy, more confidence, more free time, less resentment, better relationships. Because you're giving your attention by choice, not obligation. And people can feel the difference. Here's a question that can completely change your life. Before saying yes, pause. Then ask yourself, if nobody would be disappointed,
Would I still want to do this?
if the answer is no, that tells you something important. Remember, every yes costs time. Every yes costs energy. Every yes costs attention. Spend those things like they're valuable, because they are. Imagine two gardeners. The first waters every single plant, every single hour. The second waters only when needed. Which garden survives? Not the one with endless giving, the one with balance. Your kindness works the same way. Without boundaries, kindness becomes exhaustion. With boundaries, kindness becomes sustainable. You don't have to become cold. You don't have to stop helping people. You simply need to remember that your needs matter too. Because every time you protect your time, your energy, and your peace, you're building a healthier life. One respectful, confident no at a time. So here's today's challenge. The next time someone asks for something, don't answer immediately. Pause, think, and choose your answer. Instead of giving your automatic yes, you might be surprised how freeing that feels. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future videos about psychology, productivity, self-improvement, and building a stronger mindset. And now tell me in the comments, what's the hardest thing for you to say no to? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.